Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with Oxygen Not Included in the Frosty Planet Pack DLC, where we had a slight flood off camera just after the last episode. A bunch of ice melted in here at once and it spilled over the edge and went down into my steam turbines. So I had to extend the tank a little bit, and we still have tons of ice in here. Like maybe 200 tons of ice, something like that. So I need to actually use this water, or it's just gonna, this ice is gonna melt and this tank is gonna overflow again. So what I'm thinking of doing is growing some, what is it called? The bristle blossoms, because they work really well. They eat lots of water. So hydroponic farm, this area right here is pretty good for that. Change to iron ore. What was I using before? Let's try that again. Food. Hydroponic farm. Let's use iron. Try something like this. We'll take... Whoa. We have a pump here that's not really going anywhere anymore. We can use this pump here, I think. This is nice cold water. I mean, it's cold at the moment. Eventually I might want to tie this back into some of these electrolyzers, because this is going to run out. Eventually we'll get to a steady state. It might be hundreds of cycles away, but we'll get there. And the cold water, I think we can use the cold water in here. We'll feed these. I don't know if I have any seeds for that yet. But that's not the focus of this episode. This episode, I want to work with the oil that we got last time. Let's make sure we mop this up so these steam turbines keep going. Maybe mop some of it up. Too much liquid. Okay, we're going to have to mop from this side. Speed things up here. These guys are kind of stuttering on and off because they're too hot, and we're trying to cool them with the 95-degree water, but it's not the best. So I'm going to build a cooling loop for this. Maybe this episode, actually. My thought was, let's kill two birds with one stone. We can warm up our cold ice water and do our cooling. We'll move the heat from here to here using the old aquatuner. Now this is not advisable long term, because this thing generates a tremendous amount of heat. We'll see how long it lasts like this. It might generate so much damn heat that... Oh, it has to be on the ground? Okay, fine. I thought it could float. Let's try that again. Aquatuner. Oh, we got some pipes in the way here. Well, we could do something a little bit cheeky like this. Put some tiles there, and then we'll put the aquatuner on top. That's one way to do it. Yeah, this is not long-term solution. It's not advisable. It could get very hot in here. Okay, that guy's mopping. That's good. We can get this water there. Oh, that one's on full now. Yeah, we gotta suck up all this water. There you go, guys. Go mop that up. Oh, those are loud. Zoom back out. Okay, that water should kind of drain over that way. And these should get back operating again, maybe? Soon. I don't mind having a little water here because it actually sucks up some heat. This one's running just great. What about this one? Too hot? Okay, so aquatuner, that's going to need a lot of power. We do have a power line here, and it's not too hot here, so I could do a transformer for that. The old large transformer. Iron should be fine. We'll hook that up to our grid. Power's not really an issue right now, but it might become an issue. We got some serious lag at full speed here. And we're running low on iron as well, so we'll do a line along here. Aquatuner. And then we'll do some kind of cooling loop. Now I still need to get the water out of here. How are we going to do this? Well, the cooling loop is going to replace this line. So we almost want to go back to something else. Because this is just releasing heat right now. Let's stop popping. That's probably good. There we go. Yeah, I gotta think this through a little bit. Oh, we got water coming out here. We got water coming out there. Let's replace this job. Actually, not sure how I want to do this. Indecisiveness, as usual. Well, they're still building stuff, so we can think about it here. I think the water I'm gonna have to come out separately. Up top, maybe? In an insulated pipe, because that's gonna be hot water. Oh, straight lines, please. Holding shift, maybe, will help. Oh, there we go. So that'll be just for the hot water. That can go up there. We'll have it go up. And then we'll use this radiant pipe for the cooling loop, which will come out of the aqua tuner. We're gonna have colder liquidish, colder liquid. Initially it might be kind of warm. No, it should be fine. We can probably use a regular pipe here. This will come out here somewhere. Probably do a bridge there. Come along here. Oh, jeez, man, I can't draw straight lines. Shift. There we go. Insulated granite. That should be igneous rock. Oh, igneous rock is better. Igneous rock. Insulated. Should it be insulated? Why am I doing insulated? Am I doing insulated? Liquid pipe. Granite's fine. Granite's fine for this purpose. This should just get cooler and cooler and cooler. Okay, so that'll go down there. And then loop. We're going to send that into this radiant pipe. That's the idea. Okay. Okay, so we have to get rid of these. Well, we'll let them build that. Okay, so we'll let them work on that. That's going to take some time. They're still working on the power line. So we'll let them do all that. Oxygen in the base is adequate. I did get a good tip about mammoths. So the mammoths don't need to actually live in here. They can eat out of the feeders. I thought they had to eat off the plants. So we're going to just move them back here. We're going to relocate them. Let's see if we'll clear this critter drop off. And we'll just wrangle them up. I think we can also move them, but I think I'm going to wrangle them. I don't know which one's better, to be honest. So we'll just keep food growing here. That way the body heat from these guys won't warm up this area. And we maybe want to put some fertilizer in here at some point to make this a proper farm. Actually, can we just do that right now? I think that would be a good idea. We got some issues right here. I'm going to put a tile there. How tall is this thing? It doesn't have to be a perfect size. Change to iron ore. Okay, fine. Should we make it 3 high? No, we probably should make it 4 high. We're just gonna relocate these guys? I don't know. Relocate them to their graves? I don't know. Bye-bye. Okay. Get rid of them. We'll just let them live. Feel bad killing them. Okay, we're gonna do a floor here. This tile. What happens if we replace this mesh tile with a regular tile when there's liquid in it? I think I know what's gonna happen. I think I know. This is not what I want to focus on though. It looks like they moved those guys, so that's good. And they can be fed here. Now I gotta make sure I don't actually eat this food. The plume squash. I was turning into some food here, squash fries. I'm gonna turn that back off. If we accumulate a bunch of that stuff, then it should be okay. Oh, steel, free steel, we like that. Free steel is good. Okay, so this is the overflow chamber. It looks like they all died because there's a bunch of tallow here. I'll have to move this egg. Let's move that now. And that incubator doesn't need to be there anymore. We'll just, you know, all of this stuff we're gonna get rid of. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't delete. Well, I only want to delete buildings. Okay. Maybe this will be the farm, and this will be extra. Curious what's going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to spill out. Do we even need to work on this room now? I don't think so. I think we'll just concentrate on this one. Iron ore, sure. We'll grow lots of this stuff because we got a lot of these guys. But fertilizer would make these guys even more efficient. So station. farm station. We'll put a farm station in here. I don't think I have much fertilizer. Let's see. 12 tons. Actually, I have quite a bit. Quite a bit. Getting distracted as usual. Okay, maybe I don't have enough ethanol for all this stuff. We can also turn wood into ethanol. It's not the best system, but we could probably do that. I might run out of ethanol doing this, actually. Because we only have this ethanol coming from the trees. We could scale up the trees, though. And we could put these here. These are just sitting out here, not helping us at all. Let's put those there. Move this one. Can we just stick in? Oh, it's gonna fall to the ground, I think. That's what happens. Okay, the thing I wanted to focus on this episode. We're 10 minutes in and now we're gonna talk about this. Okay, so the oil setup. I've got oil about to come in through here. It's hot oil. I'm gonna do a liquid lock here. I want to do this like this. Liquid lock. Did I do that high enough? That should be okay. So liquid lock there. Oh, you know what? I want the suits first. Let's do we want insulated tile here? Sure, that's 5 high. We want it there. We're going to do some suit docks here so that they can get into their suits first. We'll leave enough room for quite a few. We'll plan that out here. Stations. You know what? How many possible dupes do I want going in here? Maybe 5. Let's leave stations. We'll start with 2. 2 suits. And then the liquid lock. Like that. This thing is kind of in the way. I didn't really think about this thing. Anyway, I'll continue on here. We'll insulate. I'm going to insulate this room. It's going to get very hot in this room and we'll have to cool it separately. But I don't want the heat leaking out because all this mercury will melt. We'll have to dig it out and get rid of it. But, it's a liquid lock made out of oil. It's going to be hot oil initially. You know what? I have to dig this out or it's going to melt. And then inside, we're going to do... let's see here. Refining. We want to refine some oil. These things are quite large. I'm going to use steel because it might get really hot in here. And things might melt. So steel, we'll leave a little bit of room on the side there. I think this is going to work. I want to do more than one probably. Maybe. Leave a bit of room there. I'm going to have to clear out some stuff here. What priority is all that? 5, that's fine. We'll probably use heavy watt wire in this whole thing. How do those need? I forget. I think it's quite a bit. 480, jeez. Should we use heavy watt wire in here? That would make it much easier, but we should probably do it right and use the regular wire. Okay. And really I should have done a double liquid lock with a vacuum. Because the heat's going to come through the liquid lock area. Oh, I guess we'll allow it. It probably won't transfer too much heat. We can always change it up later. Okay, mercury's all out of there. We probably should sweep this out of there. We'll sweep all this extra crap out of here. Ice, because it's all going to melt. I'm going to remove this and take this out. Take that. I'm just going to bulldoze this area. And move over this way, I think. So oil coming in. We're gonna first probably just drop it in here. And then cancel that. And then we're gonna come over here. How do we want to do this? We'll go like that, and then retire that. Oil will go in here. And then petroleum. We need the petroleum to go somewhere. We can use the petroleum for the rocket. We can use petroleum for plastic. And these things are going to give up natural gas, so we're going to have to filter out natural gas and burn it off somewhere, or use it for something. Cooking, maybe? I think I need to start digging this out. I don't know how high I'm going to go here. This doesn't have to be a huge room. I do want room for expansion, though. I think we'll do maybe a transformer to the side here. Let's get some suits delivered. Oh, you know what? I think I have all my suits going to the other base right now. Let's check. Let's slow things down and check this base here. It's looking good. They're all idle. How's the oil down here? Someone mentioned this ethanol lock is... Ooh. Could potentially melt away if it gets too hot. And it might. It has to get all the way up to 80. It's only at 6 right now. I should replace this with oil. That was the suggestion. It'll get there eventually, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. We got oil coming out. We should probably be tanking that oil in a buffer tank. Maybe I'll do that. Back to full speed here. We're going to do a buffer tank here in the hot biome. It's out there? Yeah, good. So, let's do some tanks here. Iron will melt. Okay, maybe we have to do it out here. Buy the liquid lock, maybe right kind of on the edge here. Maybe something like that. We don't need this buffer tank here. It's just kind of nice to have it here. No, you know what? We don't need it. Let's, eventually I want to hook up this thing. And we got all the oil out of there. We'll strip mine this down. There's not much residual oil in here, so we're gonna actually have to start producing. We want to keep our oil system going. How much power on this line? Probably quite a bit, right? Potential load 480. And this thing gives off natural gas, so we got to be careful. Well, we got our liquid lock. We could let natural gas kind of float into the whole area here, but I don't like doing that usually. I actually usually do a separate liquid lock. Just for these. Or we could just let it all mix. Slicksters I don't find that useful. They just can't produce enough. If you make a dedicated room maybe, but... so we'll just let the natural gas pile up in here. Probably not advisable. Let's just do it. Utilities. Oil well. I think it still gives out natural gas. Oh, we have no steel here. This will melt, I think, if I do it with this. Oil well, melting, overheat temperature 2000. You know what, it might be okay. We don't have a whole lot. Lead. We could even build out of lead, I think. So water goes into this thing. We need a water line. And we need a sustainable way to make water. Okay, water. Let's build a long water tube. Go this way. We're gonna have to replace this floor. Let's do that. And make sure this abyssite layer is not gonna break from doing this. I think we're okay. We're gonna lose some natural plants, but that's okay. I think I was sending all my suits to this place, so let's make sure we got 7 units here. Let's go back to this main thing. How are they doing? Oh, they made quick work of that. Okay. Transformer off to the side where they can't see it. That's the next step here. Large transformer. Iron. You know what? I'm gonna put it down here because I may want to extend to the right here. Put a floor under that. Dig that tree out. Heavy wire in. And then conductor wire out. We'll go bridge. We'll just get one going first and we'll hook up the second one later. That's good. I'm not sure how far I want to go over here. All the snow's gonna fall down. Actually, we might be okay if we go like this. Let's just dig this out. 35, yeah, we'll strip mine this out. We'll put a ceiling on this thing. I'm definitely overbuilding here. You know, we'll cap this room off and we'll leave room for expansion. But I don't want this mercury sitting here. Maybe we should just seal this room off here. We can make it a higher room. It doesn't have to be too big. Yeah, let's just go up here like this. We'll go up there. We'll build a second floor in here. This can be regular tile. Granite sounds good. I'm not sure what I'll do on the second floor yet. Maybe put some airflow. Meteor showers, meteor showers. Okay. Mesh tile in case, depending on what we do, that should be okay. Unreachable build. Really? Oh yeah, they can't get there yet. That's fine. So some of the snow is going to fall down. I think not the whole roof though. Should be okay. Kind of chilly there. We got some of the scrap swept out. We can sweep out the rest. Okay, while they work on that, we got this other project going on here. We're building a cooling loop here. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is insulate it off to the top. And that'll keep going where it used to go, which is there. Are we merging those? Oh, that's that one. This one's... oh, that should go to this one. Let's change that. This is gonna get hairy here. That one goes there. We actually have to remove some pipes here temporarily. Okay, this is going to go offline for a little bit here while we do this little switcheroo. But yeah, the cooling loop will go this way, around here, into the radiant, along here, and then this radiant should return back to the aquatuner. We can use radiant up to here. I'm going to need some bridges to fit through here. And then return. Yeah. Eventually we'll replace this with a aquatuner steam turbine cooler. But I figured I'd warm up my water a little bit first. Okay, so that's going that way. And this is going this way. And return pipe is going there. Okay, I think that might work. And then we gotta rebuild these. That's hot water going there. Okay. Hot water going off to this thing. Which is gonna go that way. I think that might just work, except we gotta snip this off because that's not being used anymore. Okay, I think that might be it. Let's be it. Let's check our battery bank up top. This is our main battery storage. Oh, power's going down. It's a massive save lag. I might have to install some mods to help with the save lag. Unreachable build. What? There's no checkpoint. Maybe it's because there's no checkpoint? We should probably get oxygen in those suits. We have no oxygen for this. But we have tons of oxygen just sitting out here. And I broke something here. What did I do here? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Priority 9, remove that. We want a conductive bridge. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. We are going to get this done this episode, I promise. Let's finish off this room. I'm going to make it here. That's going to be the end of the room for now. We can always expand later. Let's get rid of all this. And we'll seal this room up. Oh boy. I didn't think it was gonna cave in. I really didn't think it was gonna cave in. But I guess it did. So there goes all our oxygen. Let's cancel that. Let's get out of here. And let's seal this up right away. Priority 9. Let's seal it off right there. Oh boy. I looked at it and it looked okay. It looked like some of the ice was going to hold stuff up, but that was not the case. Okay, priority 9, folks. Seal that gap before we lose all the oxygen that I just was about to use. It's going out fast. Okay, that's fixed. Oh, I was going to use this. Anyway. I'm going to need a kind of utility floor here, so we're going to remove this. That room's getting capped off. Cap it off there. And really, this should be insulated, so we gotta be careful here what we do. Replace these tiles with insulated, because this is gonna be hot oil. Look at them go. Heavy, good little workers. Good little workers. Happy to see them work. Okay, power to these suits. And we need some oxygen to fill the suits. I think I might just suck it out of here. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. We don't have... I might have to build a Rodriguez. I said I wasn't going to. Uh-oh. How on earth did you get stuck there? Just that towel, let her get out of there. Okay, try that again. With less death. Okay, we gotta get this ice out of here. All those miscellaneous bits out of there. This we can sweep later. Okay, so oxygen. Do I want to steal oxygen out of the air here? Oh, there's a lot up here. This line is not delivering us enough. This line is backed up. That's supplying the other base. But there's only 2 dupes there, so you know what? We can probably do something like this. Send more up this way. Where can we cross it over here? We'll do something like... How do I want to do this? Let's do snip here. And a bridge here. Then a snip there, and then we'll do a bridge here. This is going to be really messy. There's probably a better way to do this, but like that. And then we'll just merge this into that. As you do. Seeds, we like seeds. Oxygen in here is not so great. Well, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, back to... We're going to toggle between tasks here. We gotta get this cooling loop up. Our temporary cooling loop. Where are all my suits? Oh boy. I think I sent all this. All the suits got sent to the other asteroid. Okay, we need to make some more. We need to make at least... Well, let's just make 10. And then we gotta stop sending them to the other asteroid. Is this the input or the output? This is the input. We want the output, which is... where is it? Oh, this. The other one is... I always forget. Up here. No. I want the input, not the output. Okay. We don't want any suits in here anymore. That's why nothing's getting done. Because we have no suits. This will make priority 8. Okay, suits coming up. They should get delivered where they need to go. Like here. So we can finish the cooling loop. So we can heat up our water. And we were going to put bristle blossoms in here. I don't think I have any on this planet. Let's go to the other planet. Where do we have bristle blossoms? Here, I think. Somewhere. We're going to send these... Look for seeds, bristle blossom. I think I had some on this planet. Blossom seed 0. I'm pretty sure there's some kicking around though. We may have to dig up some plants. Oh, there's blossom seeds everywhere. What the heck? Well, there they go. I guess we can send... Well, we'll send them all, I guess. We're not really growing blossoms here. What have I done here? How long has this been like this? Oh gosh. Actually, I did that this episode. We might as well finish this floor here. Okay. They're all getting eye irritation. We'll make this a 6, I guess. Okay, get that floor back, and then we were building this thing, and we're gonna build a water pipe. We got part way. Now we can send... The water is not gonna boil, so we can send it... Ooh, we can send it through here. All the oil. Yeah, it shouldn't boil. It's not like 100 degrees in here. And we'll send it in there. Okay. And then do we have power down here? We got some power. This is 480. We can go to... Can hook that into there. We're gonna need more coal power, I think, though. Maybe. This is still busted. What size does this need to be? It's 128, needs to be 96. Let's do something like that. We'll cap it off there. I feel like the cycles go by so fast on speed 3. Just flying by. Okay, back to this. Insufficient iron. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we can just do regular right here. Doesn't need to be iron. This needs to be hooked up. Okay, we're gonna... This is not right. We need to remove that. That can go back into that return. That's good. This can be removed. I think we're gonna be good here in a second. I'll try to finish this before we move back to the other thing. This insulated pipes doesn't need to be there. Oh, we got aqua tuner action. Okay, good. Cooling. This is gonna dump so much heat. This is probably only gonna last like 10 cycles, and then I'm gonna have to rebuild it, but we'll see. We shall see. Kind of low on oxygen here. Should we throw some more electrolyzers in? Pumps and stuff? I should just build a Rodriguez. I know. I need to brush up on my Rodriguez. I said I wasn't going to build it, but... This thing... Oh, I forgot. This thing... Everything's still melting. Oh boy, if we have a bit of a meltdown here, things are going to get really bad. Maybe we should put the ice over here. There's more room for it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kick everything out of here. I think I have some other stuff in here that I... Ice, 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 I think. Okay. Instead of deconstructing them, I'll just kick everything out. Kick everything out of there. I'm not sure if there's oxalate in here. There might be. Ice. Ice. No, it's all ice. Okay. Did that work? I don't think that worked. Copy settings. Why is there ice still in there? This is a copy. Paste. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make these ice. Because this can maybe handle a little bit better. Liquefiable ice. Because there's just too much damn ice in there. Sweep only. And then we gotta do some massive sweeping in here. Priority 6. Okay. Empty pipe. We need some more liquid in there. How do we even get liquid in there in the first place? Let's chuck... Yeah, we don't have enough liquid in there. We can add some more with a bridge here. From right. Should we just take some of the hot water out? I think I will. I'll just take some hot water out of here. Chuck it in there. And that should build up the liquid in the cooling loop. And what temperature do we got coming out? 8 degrees. That's nice and cool. Radiant pipe. These are still doing their thing over here. But we'll concentrate on these ones for now. This one is flooded. Guess we didn't get enough water out of there. We got suits back. We got oxygen in the suits. What was this doing? This was heating the suits and sucking all the oxygen. We need more oxygen. What's wrong with my hatches? Crowded, body temperature low. Okay. Flooding. Let's make this an 8. Just get that mopped up. After some save lag. Oh, we lost the thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. Mopping. Some, but not too much. That's probably good. Leave a little bit of water behind. Oh, there's probably some ice in here that maybe got in the way. Okay, now they're moving the ice. Make sure we copy the settings here. Now this is potentially going to flood as well at some point. But we're actually using this water. We're consuming this water to make oxygen, so that's okay. The stress might go up here with all this ice moving. Okay, so back to what we were doing up here. We got one suit coming, no checkpoint. Oh yeah, I ran out of iron at some point in there. Oh, this game's funny. Okay. Oh, this thing's running. I forgot I hooked up the hydrogen to this. I think that's fine, except there's water everywhere that's freezing. We need to make sure no water is around here. We'll melt that. Should I turn this thing back off? I'm gonna disable it for now, because it's causing issues. Disable. Okay, we need, you know what, we'll leave it on, we'll leave it on. Enable, this thing was gonna make a bunch of heat, so let's turn this back on. Let's do, we're running out of iron here. D. There's lots of other iron out on the map, so it's not too concerning. Insufficient lime for steel, that's okay, we want the iron. I'm thinking of using molten glass. Molten glass to unplug the last vent of this thing. Let's check our cooling loop. What the heck? All the water's out of the cooling loop now. I did it backwards. It's not my morning. Not my day. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna use this instead. Let's try that again. We'll just use cold water to start. Why not? Oh, it might freeze, actually. I didn't put any kind of thing to regulate the temperature in here. Oh, boy. Okay, one more minor change here. One more minor change before we get this hooked up. The liquid could get too cold in here. It probably won't, but it could. Why are they not deconstructing this? Deconstruct liquid pipes. What? It doesn't show up. Okay. There's a sensor we want to use. And I gotta remember how to do this. This is how we do our cooling loop. Okay, we need a liquid thermo sensor. That can be lead, it's fine. Put this somewhere around here. Once we see lag, okay. So when the water comes in from the cooling loop, should this be radiant here? Probably not. Why did I do radiant here? I'm not quite sure. I'll do regular there. Regular there. As it comes in, we gotta go through this sensor. And if the sensor says... It's loud. The sensor says, if the temperature... We want this to turn off the aqua tuner if the temperature is below around 20 degrees. I think I'm gonna do this right. Find out. So aqua tuner off if temperature is too low. Otherwise the water will freeze in the pipe. So we'll send that through to there. I always mess these up. I don't even know if I have enough room here. So it's off. We want it to bypass and go to a bridge. I don't have enough room here to do this. We'll have to make a change again. Like so. This pipe might be in the way. We got some free stuff on the printer. Let's grab that. Because we like free stuff. Fungal spore. Hey, we could do mushrooms. But we have no slime. Okay. Not on this planet, at least. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Oh, and we have to feed it as well. I forgot to put the bridge on here. I don't think the water's going to get cold enough, to be honest. Well, it's actually 13 here, and it's going to drop it by 14. Maybe I should have used the hot water. Well, we're about to... Oh boy, that's not going to work. That's going to freeze. That's going to freeze. Let's just see what happens. We're going to break. It's coming out at minus 0.6. Oh boy. Well, it's going to heat right up again. This thing is not working as expected. Current temperature, send green signal if above 20. Oh boy. Well, let's just get it full of water first, and then we can cut it off real quick. We don't want too much though, or it'll start to stutter. Let's probably stop it right about there. Snip this. Let's see what happens. The water's coming back at 52. Okay, perfect. Now we can make this better. If it's above 20, we enable. There we go. I didn't have... Oh, there's nowhere for it to go, though. There's no bypass. It needs to go... if it can't go through here, I think I can go like... this. Oh my gosh, will this work? I don't have enough room again. Try that again. I wanted to go back to here. Let's see if we can do this without doing that. Okay, you know what? There's much cleaner ways to do this. Let's try this. That. And it's gonna come back to here. Wait a minute, it's coming back out there. And then into there. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we shall find out. That's very convoluted. So if it can't go into the tuner, it'll go up this way, back around, and maybe work this way. We shall see. 37, okay. Anyone? Anyone? There we go. They're all going to sleep? This water tank is just about to explode. Oh boy. It says ice melts. Is there any ice left in here? Probably. Things are a bit of a mess. We probably shouldn't start new projects until we get these things done. But let's see if this works. I have a feeling it's not going to. But we'll see. I might try to just go back in here. But it should kind of go this way. We shall see. If not, we'll just blow the whole thing up and try again. Okay. No. Oh. Oh. It's bypassed. It's working. Some of it's going through. Oh, yeah, that's working. I think. think it's working. It's coming out at 46. Getting cooled down. Going back at 24. I think it's working. There's a little, not enough water in the loop, but it is working. Turbines should start to cool. We probably want to put some shift plates behind these to kind of regulate the heat a little bit more. And we could have snaked this stuff a little bit more to get more cooling, but... Okay, I'm going to do some low priority granite. Diamond's better, but we'll use granite. Granite, low priority, priority 1. I'm just going to put these along here. This should help stabilize the temperature. That's a lot of granite. It's very satisfying. Okay. I think it's working. We could use a little bit more water in that. We could use a little bit more radiant pipe along the thing, but these ones aren't fixed yet. We'll fix those another time. This one's not hooked up. Hook that one up. More radiant piping. I think that's working. I mean, they're working again. Kind of. Now this water's going to heat up. The ice is going to melt. That's a problem for the future. We could tank some of it, but tanks don't really hold that much. Problem solved for now. Okay, we'll come back to that. I want to focus on the oil thing because that's what this episode was supposed to be about. We still don't have a suit. We have no checkpoint. Let's put the checkpoint in. Now, do we want... We gotta make sure they have no other way out. They shouldn't. No, that's a sealed room. Okay, let's put the checkpoint in. I think I should have left room for the checkpoint here, but anyway. The checkpoint's gonna be back one. Station. Checkpoint. Do we want to put it here or there? We'll put it here and then we'll put another check. Let's switch to steel. I don't want steel. We've used up all our iron. Okay. Man, we're running low on iron. This looks like it's off. Disabled. What the heck? Did I hit disabled by mistake? No? Maybe? Must have? I must have hit disabled at some point. Oh boy. So no iron's been being made the whole time. Lovely. Green dust. Green liquid here. Okay. Now it's working. Iron is coming. We can also crush up iron, but this is more efficient. We get more iron this way. Okay, they're getting the iron. Oh, I changed my fridges up off camera. I actually powered them. There was like 6 or 7 of them. We didn't need that many. Actually, food is going down quite rapidly. Pineapple skewer. Pemmican. They ate up all the pemmican. There's a bunch of pemmican in the rocket we could grab, but I don't think I have enough food coming in now. These are not being harvested for some reason. Already, probably? No, that's not an issue. Fertilizer station. Irrigation. We don't have this long enough. Or we do, but we don't have enough. I think I'm gonna cancel these ones. Let's dig those up. Got a genetic mutation here. Okay, do we have enough iron to finish here? Waiting steel. No. Well, sure, whatever. We'll let it. We'll allow it. We got steel. We don't have iron, so we'll use steel. It's kind of a waste. Let's make this priority 7. I think it's safe to put the vent in now. Iron vent. That might actually melt while I use steel. Vents are expensive. 400? Let's use steel. That's gonna melt. That's 80 degree. Oh, it's only 34 degree now, but it will be 80 degree. I probably messed something up here, but we'll see. No gas intake? Oh yeah, the gas. We might want some oxygen in those suits. We can do something cheeky here. I think the oxygen is repressurized a bit. I need to pressurize the base because we got oxygen just flying everywhere. But for now, we're gonna do the old. I got power right here, so I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this. Not much oxygen though. Gonna do a filter. Use some heavy wire. Do some of this. Your oxygen going that way. So we get the suits online. No checkpoint. Oh, okay. Build a steel thingamajig here. That has power. And then we need some pipes for the petroleum to go to. It's going to be hot petroleum. I might just put it in a tank here for now. So that's going to be hot petroleum. These tanks are insulated at least, so we'll go like that. That. And hopefully we'll get some petroleum going before we run out of time here. Priority 7. All across the board. Okay. Do we have suits? We got 3 units of suits. Where are my dupes? What are they all doing? Picking up iron ore for the iron, that's fine. These, I need to clear these out. We don't need all these here anymore. It's kind of a mess right here. I want to clean this whole mess up. Cooling loop. 8 degrees. How is this not cooling? Well, we can do this. Let's do... Snip. 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 We're gonna do this. I'm out of iron though. We'll use steel. Might work better. We're already 6 on those at least. Okay. How's our battery bank doing? Let's go to the top. Battery bank's fine. Oh, we got some... Oh, the robo miner worked. It probably heated up during all that, but... It's... Well, wrong button. Try that again. Flying all over the place. Clear that off. Clear this off. Clear the rocket off eventually. Don't care right now. No one has done anything in here. We need more dupes, man. We need more oxygen. We need more dupes. Rodriguez will be on the menu next time, I think. Because we got tons of water. We got water coming out of our... You know what? And Rodriguez, which should produce quite a bit of oxygen. We won't be doing silly things like this. We're slowly getting that cooling loop done. I do want to jump in here again at some point and mine this all the way down to here to make more room for the steam, remove that wall. I'll do a double liquid lock with oil to get in here. Double liquid lock with oil with a vacuum in between. That way the heat won't escape to the oil. Maybe we'll do it on this side because I don't really have room here to do it. Or we could do it somewhere around here. No, we got too much machinery and stuff. I need to redo this whole section. We'll probably tear out this whole chunk here. Put steam turbines all the way to the edge. Maybe I don't know where I'm gonna put the double liquid lock. To be honest, okay, this is almost done. Let's Still making iron, good. 28 to go. I feel like I didn't get everything I wanted to do this time. Something broke here. Trunk health. Growth health. Fertilization. We run out of snow? We ran out of snow! Man. We actually ran out of snow. There's snow all over the place. Let's grab this snow. We're gonna have to make snow. You can make snow in the ice maker. Let's get this snow here. Carefully. There's lots of snow up here. Yeah, we gotta get this snow. Is this snow? Is this snow? We ran out of snow, man. Snowman. Okay. Grab some from here. Yeah, snow. I guess we should probably just make some snow off on the side somewhere. Where it's not too warm. What's the temperature here? 13. Ice maker. Utility, I think? Utility. Ice maker. 240 watts plus dumps out a lot of heat. We will put it right here. Use the heavy wire. Change to aluminum ore. Probably don't. Let's see. Aluminum. Yeah, we got lots of aluminum. Okay. Already one. That'll never get done. Food. Let's get the pumpkin out of the rocket. At least most of it. Let's get set this to 20. Oh, we need to kick it out and then put it back in. Okay. There we go. There's a lot of food right here. 260,000 calories. Come and get it, folks. I'm gonna sweep it up, I think. Priority 8. We're not growing enough food anymore, it seems. This is fertilized. Are these getting fertilized? Growing 80%. We gotta get those Sweetles in there if they're still alive. They might have all died. There was Sweetles running around. Did I kill them all? Did I neglect them? I think I did. Oh no, they're right there. Sweetles. We're gonna move some of you. They might freeze to death up here, but if we put these in the farm, they may help. They might help. One in here. Got creatures running around everywhere. Got ethanol up here that's not being used. Oh, it's a disaster. Again, then nothing ever got done here. Because we got no suits. We got no oxygen. Because I never built the oxygen thing. We got half done here. Okay, oxygen. Breathable. Oxygen. We're going overtime here, folks, so we can get this done. That's got power. Oxygen's going that way. Everything else can go there. Get those suits going. Already 9. Oh, they can't get in to build the pipe. Disable building. Will this work? Do I want to disable it or do I want to clear a vacancy? Suited duplicants may only pass. I could just, you know what? I won't mess with that. Let's Duplicates may pass even if there's no room to store pursuits. You know, we're just gonna cut this one because that's the easiest way. Oh no, the oil! Oh my gosh. I just noticed. I always do this! Oh man. I forgot to remove the vent. Where's all the oil going? Oh, into my water supply, I bet. Yep. Okay. This is also an emergency. We got oil in the water. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be. Remove that vent immediately. Okay, then this is also an emergency. Oh boy. Whenever I build a vent for a liquid lock, I just need to like watch it until it's done. I need to just watch it until it's done. Okay, we're gonna mop this up now. And that's hot oil. Oh boy. I put them in hot boiling oil. Can't get this liquid out of there. We need to... We can't even mop it up. Maybe they can somehow get some out of here. Boy. What have I done? We may continue this disaster next time. Party was this mopping? Mopping party 7? Well, looky there. Not to be confused with liquid carbon dioxide that looks identical. Okay, maybe we'll be lucky with the oil. Maybe we can mop up this one little piece. Yep. Okay, good. And then we can mop this up. Okay, not a complete... Oh, the ice is melting. Not a complete disaster. Oh, it's a complete disaster. What's all this liquid down here? There's oil down here. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Hopefully all the ice is out of there. Yep. It seems to be. Cooling loop seems to be working. Temperature down here is 81, that's good. Oh boy. This episode was a disaster. I must say. Okay. Next disaster will be here when all the ice explodes. We could make some more room for it to go and get some iron at the same time. Temperature over there, let's make this priority 1. Okay. Slowly working on those. I got some mopping to do in there. Okay, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Hey, it's working! You're in here getting toasted. Releasing natural gas. Get out of there! Get out of there. Okay, let's make this oh, we gotta seal this back up. We'll make this an emergency, sure. Don't you go back in there. We might as well just disable this, make it priority 1 until we're ready for it. Because it's not ready yet. We're not ready for this. We got some petroleum, yay! We can end the episode. He's gonna get cooked. I'm surprised it's working with all the oil on the ground. Yeah, it's hot in there. There's no air. This is not meant to be, enable the suit dock, please. Not meant for dupes to hang around in. Well, maybe we can just leave the oil on the floor for cooling. Oh, it got hot in there. Fast, man. Fast. There's no air in there. Okay, well, we got some petroleum. Some hot, sexy petroleum. And we got oxygen sort of going there. We'll let those suits get full, and then we'll allow them back in there. But we sort of got it done, right? We sort of got it done. Disaster after disaster, but no one died. Stress is still low. You know what? That's not so bad. I need to build a Rodriguez next time. A Rodriguez is a giant oxygen maker. that makes, I think, 4 full lines of oxygen. It's pretty compact. It's a nice design. I think it's 4 electrolyzers. So yeah, we'll soup up our oxygen production, and at least we got the cooling done. Get some mopping done. I'll let them do some cleanup off camera, just mopping and sweeping, nothing else. And if a disaster happens, I will stop and leave it for the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.